the Just Girly Things parodies that
Yes, I
came
absolutely love
out.
them.
They were
Yeah, agree with
so
that.
if you don't know what Just Girly Things is, it was an account that was like scrunchies on your wrist or
Yeah.
very like
It was just
basic.
really basic. I mean, people probably enjoyed it, but it would be like a quote over the top of a weird background, maybe
Yeah.
like two girls holding hands, and it'd be like spending time with your bestie, and then it'd say just girly things. But they over time got increasingly less creative because there's only so many girly things. And then, so it was parodied by parody accounts, but I think because Just Girly Things had less and less ideas, at some points it became difficult to know whether it was actual Just Girly Things or a parody account because they had run out of ideas.
And
And
that's
they were
beautiful.
posting with, it'd be like brushing your teeth, and it'd be like a picture of a girl on the beach or something. And that was a Just Girly thing.
No context.
No.
There was also that strange time when everyone was like really into Tumblr because nobody else in your real life was like into Tumblr, so you didn't really talk about it. And
Yes.
so they were like, if we'll make a code up. So if you meet anyone in real life on
Yes.
Tumblr,
I
you
remember
have to go
this.
up to them and say, I like your shoelaces.
Yep.
And then the appropriate Tumblr response was designed to be, I stole them from the president.
I remember this so vividly. And I also remember thinking this was the coolest thing ever and that it
Yeah.
would actually happen. If any of you have actually done this, please let us know. I have, because like, do you just say it to anyone you meet? Because generally the only people I knew that were on Tumblr were like people I was friends with. So we
Yeah.
knew we were on Tumblr. There was no reason for me to say it to them. Did anyone actually say it to other people? Please tell me. Um, but yeah, I do think there was a sense of like when you were on Tumblr, I think it's because a lot of people there maybe didn't have the best school lives or just
Yeah.
personal lives in general. So I feel like there became a sense of like sort of like what we have with like pick me girls now, where you kind of felt superior for
Yeah.
knowing about Tumblr and being there, whereas other people were just on Instagram and you were on Tumblr and that made you better. And I think it just came from the fact that you didn't, like I say, it was a lot of people that maybe in their personal lives weren't having the best time, so they were using this as like this like I'm actually having a good time in life because I know about
Yeah.
this thing, and that's really nice for some people. I think that
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of negative things about Tumblr, but if it allowed some people to make friends with people with similar interests and not feel like they were so much of an outcast, I think that's a really nice thing.
And I think it was. I think that's why that was part of like the popularity of it as well, that you actually could find a group or a fandom of people being
Mm,
as like you said, like being as excited about things that you were
yeah,
um out there. And it just, I think it did bring a lot of like good media to my attention. So I'm not necessarily
yeah,
um annoyed but I think I think it for me it was like curating my aesthetic look was very much started on Tumblr.
yes,
And it was
and I think
just, oh, looking back at the fashions, you just think, what were we
yeah,
doing?
what was up with that?